And a great day to welcome in the Japanese house. Welcome to Lightning 100.
Hello.
We're excited to have you here today. Congrats on selling out your show tonight.
Crazy.
I know, and hopefully this is the easiest walkover to do an in-studio at a radio station you've ever had to do, because it's right across the street. Marathon Music Works. Sold out show tonight, so that's awesome.
Last time we played here, I think it was, how many people was it? 400 people or something. And now I'm playing 1,800, so that's kind of amazing. I didn't realise the venue. I walked into the venue and I was like, are we in the right place?
It's a big venue. Yeah, and
it's crazy.
I'm just going to tell you a secret, that like, if you can sell 1,800 tickets there, you could sell it 2 nights at the Ryman. So
okay, well,
that's a little insider info
Thank
here.
you for the hot tip.
Here in Nashville, Tennessee. The Japanese house is here. We've squeezed in the band. Thank you all for squeezing into our tiny studio. You can actually take a peek in here and see as much of the band as will fit on the cameras. Volume.com/lightning100 as we stream the band live. And of course, now touring in support of In the End, It Always Does. A terrific new addition to music that we got this year here in 2023. And you've been hearing Boyhood and Sunshine Baby a lot here on Lightning 100. I think they're going to play those songs and maybe even another. What do you want to play first here?
I think we're going to play Sunshine Baby.
Oh, it's a great day for it. We got Sunshine here in Nashville.
The original Sunshine Baby in the corner.
Oh, is that the Sunshine Baby?
She's one of the Sunshine Babies.
Oh yes, I saw on your Instagram a dog was showing up when it seemed like when you were having fun, the dog was there.
Yeah, well, she's on tour with us, so it's kind of all become about her on this tour.
That's awesome. I look forward to hearing about that. And we've got a live version right now of the Japanese house doing Sunshine on Lightning 100.
Hold on to this feeling, 'cause you won't feel it for long. You won't feel it for long. I don't know what's right anymore. I don't wanna fight anymore. Sitting in the backseat, driving with my sunshine. Baby, well, I've gone a little crazy, shorty. Someone's gonna save me now. I miss my dog and I miss falling in love. I miss the feeling that you get when someone fits just like a glove. For my stupid ritual, everything's cyclical. Nothing, 'cause in the end it always does. In the end it always does. I don't know what's right anymore. I don't wanna fight anymore.
Lightning 100. That is the Japanese House live here in the Volume.com studio. We are live on Volume.com/Lightning 100 if you want to take a peek into our studio. And that was Sunshine Baby from the great new record, In the End, It Always Does. That's the latest single that we've been playing a whole lot here on Lightning 100. And Japanese House, I wish we had tickets to give away. We should have saved some. 'Cause it's kind of a mean thing to be like, wow,
come
this
to our show.
Great show that, we don't have any tickets to. And personally, I'm not a big fan of telling people to go buy tickets on that secondary market. I feel like...
Yeah.
People
all my comments are just like, I have people pretending to be fans being like, I have 4 tickets to the tonight's show, sad face. And
that's a worrisome thing. That's, I feel like anytime I post and I'm giving away tickets to a show, people are like, oh, I've got tickets for sale. And it's like, ooh, you are a scam. I hope that people realize that. It's kind of worrisome.
I don't know if you have it over here, but in the UK we have like fan resale sites. So you can always trust that someone doing it on a comment is probably going to be a scam.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we have Cash or Trade here. I feel like it's pretty popular.
Shout out.
Yes. Yeah. Where they're selling tickets for face value and not face value is certainly okay. We got the Japanese House here in the studio, and they're touring here in the States. The North American tour just kicked off in Philly. Was that fun to be
really fun,
back here in the States and have like the first show of the tour?
Yeah, and then we had New York the next day.
Yeah.
So it was kind of 2 really fun shows to start. We haven't been here. Well, I live in Detroit now, so I've been in the States, but we haven't been playing in the States for like 4 years or something crazy. So it's really nice to be back. It's my favorite place to tour.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I realized you were living here in the States.
Yeah. I'm just a Michigan girly now. Midwestern honey.
I don't know what kind of accent you're going to develop.
It's going to be strange.
Living there, mixing those things together. So this summer, I know you got to play Finsbury Park. Mm-hmm. Was that pretty fun to get to do that? Be back home and.
Yeah, that was amazing. We hadn't played in ages, and then within a week we did an acoustic show in a church, which was quite small, and we did it was a big church, but it was like sit down acoustic vibes. And then we did a show at a tiny little dive venue, well not dive venue, but like little one. And then we did a show at the Finsbury Park stage in front of like 60,000 people or something, or like 50, I don't know. So we kind of did the whole span of shows, and that was amazing. I can't really remember any of it now.
I'm sure each experience is different. Do you have like a preference? Like, do you somewhat enjoy the smaller club show, or?
I do, yeah. I do. I think I way prefer playing headline shows. Like every show on this tour has been amazing. The fans in the US seem to be a lot more like, they're probably just like less reserved, awkward English people. And they're just like a great crowd. And I guess because all the shows are sold out, they're just like singing every word and smiling, and it's really, really sweet.
What part of England did you grow up in?
Kind of just outside London. Like, I moved around a lot, but like a lot of Greater London countryside vibes. Yeah.
Is there something that living here in the States now that you totally miss there? Maybe a food or
roast dinner, and pubs. There's no pubs here. Well, there are, but they're not the same. Like when we all hang out, someone will be like, "Let's go to the pub," and I feel like it's a real like core of our social dynamic. Whereas you have to because anyone can come and go at any time. Whereas here, you feel like you have to plan things a bit more. Like, I think on a Sunday you can pretty much call up any one of your friends, and someone's going to be in a pub having a roast somewhere. Well, maybe not. But maybe I'm over romanticizing that, but I feel like that's true with our house. Yeah, me, Cicely, and Dom actually live together, and Cam and I used to live together. So,
well, there's a bit of a pub. You're playing tonight at Marathon Music Works, and there's a little bar that's connected to it. It's pretty cool. It's called William Collier's, which the Marathon Music Works. This is Marathon Village. They used to build cars like 100 years ago
Oh, cool.
below us, and they were building the
I saw it on
Marathon
the building,
automobiles,
yeah.
and William Collier was the designer, so that's why the name of that pub
Oh, okay,
is there. I don't know if it really is obviously it's not a true pub, but it's
No,
it's a bar.
I'm not judging.
All right.
Yeah, we'll send a full report.
Maybe you can have some fun there. You could probably go in before it's open for the public in. As we have Japanese House here in the studio, what would you like to play next?
I think we're going to do one for Sorrow, two for Joni Jones, seeing as she's here with us today. Yeah. This is one for Sorrow, two for Joni Jones.
There's a magpie in my tree, shouting like he's trying on me. I don't know what he's talking about. When I look upon myself, I don't see the same thing I saw a year ago or two. Which is new. You seem to love me more when other people are around. If there's something like I'm missing you, but also like you're missing me, I wanna be free. Maybe I don't subconscious
Lightning 100, that's a beautiful one. And another one you can find on the latest record from the Japanese House. In the end, it always does. They're in town and headlining sold-out show tonight out of Marathon Music Works. We talked them into walking across the street over to our Volume.com studio, and they even let us turn on the camera. So if you want to take a peek in here, it's Volume.com/Lightning100 where you can see our tiny studio. Yesterday, something happened crazy with the ventilation at the venue. You didn't get to do your show.
Well, yeah. Basically, there was just some crazy stuff going through the aircon unit. So at first, it's a long story, and I probably can't get into it. But at first, it smelled of rotting fish, and then it smelled of chemicals, and so everyone was just like coughing and spluttering. And we tried our best to clear it out, but we just couldn't play, which was really, really sad. Yeah. But we'll just try and rearrange it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But has anything like that ever even happened to you before?
No, never. Yeah. It was quite strange. When someone first told me, I was like, I'm sorry, what? Okay. Yeah, it was an odd one. I don't think it will happen again, fingers crossed.
So that was an unplanned day off.
Yeah,
I saw you had an actual day off, though, in North Carolina. It looked like you got to really enjoy yourself.
That was really fun. We went on a hike, like a little mountain trail thing, and it was really fun. We ended up walking 7 miles or something. Yeah.
Nice. That's great.
Which I think is a long walk, especially for Joni, who has tiny little legs.
Yeah.
She's fine. That's why she's so tired to this day.
Joni's still worn out. Joni's the cute little wiener dog. My grandpa always had one of those when I was a kid. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're sweet. We just got a puppy dog.
What kind?
It was from a rescue, and it's kind of a mutt. I think it's a few things.
Is it going to be big or small?
It's a tiny dog, and it's still going to stay small. So.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
I have a big and a small dog. I also, back home, he lives with my dad now. I also have a German Shepherd, so really coming from both angles.
Yeah. Well, German Shepherd, that'd be hard to take on tour with you.
You wouldn't be able to fit in this room. Imagine with all of us.
This dog, doesn't.
I have taken him on tour before, on the tour bus. I actually think he was great on tour, but we just couldn't really move on the bus. But other than that, it was great.
So here's kind of a crazy thing for me is that here in the States, Thanksgiving's in 15 days. I think I saw Christmas is 47 days away. It's like we're getting near the end of this year, so it's kind of a time of year to look back and think about what happened this year. So we know of one first where the show got canceled because of some kind of weird ventilation thing. When you think back on 2023, what are some things that stand out to you, either or good or bad?
Moving to Detroit, I basically met someone online on an app, and then moved in with her very quickly. So that was kind of probably the craziest thing that I can think that I've done this year. Everything else has been pretty chilled. I released an album, that as well.
Yeah.
So releasing an album and moving countries for love is my two highlights.
That's awesome. The Japanese House is here in the studio, and we've been loving this record. In the end, it always does. A lot of people do, which is why the show is sold out tonight at Marathon Music Works. Do you want to play another one from it while you're here?
Yeah, we're going to play Boyhood, I think. Just check my guitars in. Cool. This is Boyhood. I could have been somebody else, but I'm still out looking for me. It doesn't matter what I tell myself. For a moment there I swear I saw me. I went to meet somebody new. I'm talking to myself again, but I don't know who I'm talking to. I think it's you. I could have been somebody who you wanted to have around to hold.
I should have jumped when you told me to. I wanna change, but it's nothing new. And if I grow, I'm gonna get so old. Will you hold me like you always do? I used to be somebody else. I'm still out looking for me. I go out and try to chase myself, find someone who might restore me. I could have been somebody new, and I'm talking to myself again, but I don't know who I'm talking to. I think it's you. I could have been somebody who you wanted to have around to hold. I should have jumped when you told me to. I wanna change, but it's nothing new. And if I grow, I'm gonna get so old. Will you hold me like you always do? I could have been somebody who you wanted to have around to hold. I should have jumped when you told me to. I wanna change, but it's nothing new. And if I grow, I'm gonna get so old. Will you hold me like you always do?
Lightning 100 with the Japanese House. What a beautiful version that was. I want to say thank you so much for coming in on the show today. And I'm grateful to have you here, to see you selling out your show, which means I'm sure you're going to be coming back. We'll get more. And it's even easier now you're living here in the States.
I know, I can just pop on over.
I love it. That's great.
You guys.
Well, thanks so much. You can find out more if you don't have the record yet. Get it now. It's in stores at your favorite record store. In the end, it always does. TheJapaneseHouse.co.uk. And we will see you next time.